Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Broke Joke Media bringing you another build showcase video. This one's mostly in stone and wood. There's a little bit of tech towards the top. It's a fairly big build, and this one, unlike most of my others, this one was built with no admin commands whatsoever, no fly mode, no spawning things in. This was totally as a player on somebody else's private server that I'm not an admin on the server. I'm just a player. So this is totally, I mean, I have tech gear, so I can fly a little bit with tech gear, which I'll use to show you the base, but no admin commands. No admin commands. And I'm sure you guys can see the ruins across the river over there in the distance. That's where I've built. This has given me an opportunity to show you a little bit of the before from a distance because I'm so far away the pieces aren't spawned in. So this is the before, and as I get closer you'll see everything start popping in. We'll show you how it is. Alright, so as we get to the front of this little island underneath us, this stuff should start spawning in here. There we go. There we go. Huh. There we go. Alright, so we got the big old docks down here. Got a little raft, got a mosasaur, some other guys in the water down there. We got one of my tech rafts, much like a couple designs that you guys have probably seen on some of my other videos. Got three minigun turrets on the front just for aesthetics. I don't actually, just to make this place look defended and legit, I guess. Excuse me. Alright. So we got a feeding trough down there for the water dinos. Got my brewing and industrial cooker things set up. I've already been brewing beer. There's some in there I gotta jar up already. I already have some jarred up and in the fridge, but that's more. Okay, so this area right here is kind of like the main area. And so on the sides I have breeding rooms or hatching rooms. This one's the cold hatching room. And in each one I have a date on to help with the healing. The Megalania is just sitting here for a minute because he's healing. I gotta move him in a little while. We got a war drum and another tech trough behind it. More food for everybody. This is the hot hatching room with another date on for extra healing. Here's my industrial forge. There's my parasaur, which I haven't built a platform on yet. Up here we have the replicator, and we've got a cryo fridge there and there. Up here we have, this is basically like the back door right here. Back door. I open this up. I tamed a Giga. Brought a Giga down in here. Perfect bouncer. Doorman. Whatever you want to call him. Alright, so then here we have Griffin parking. Go down the side right here. And you have Pteranodon parking. Get a little raised up area over here. Goes down into this workspace, which is my basic workspace. So this is where I make all my regular stuff. My regular building equipment, saddles, weapons, armor. And then down in this room, in this side, I use this side for, it was an electrical room. I had a forge, or not a forge, a generator over here in the corner. But then I got a tech generator, so not anymore. But this was the electrical room. So slightly more advanced type stuff. Down here we have a little bit of special storage. So I've got like all my random animal parts that I've collected so far. There's nothing in there. There's extra crafted pieces, so as I build stuff and I have extras, I can put them in here. Over here I have my gear. Not a whole lot, but this server's a little strange too. The settings are a little weird. I'm not exactly happy with the way this server's set up, but it's something to pass the time. Here's my storage service, or storage center area. So I have all the bottom vaults labeled. I know what's in them. Quick glance. The ones on the top are not all labeled yet because I'm not using all of them yet, but the first couple are. And I know you might be saying, well, how do you second level? I'm up here on the little catwalk. And you can access the top or the bottom from on the catwalks. If you're on the catwalk, you can get to these or those. No problem. Alright. Let me close my door. Right, and then this is the front gathering area, the living room, so to speak, kind of. Part of it. Chill spot. Still a little bit more I'd like to do to this place, but I want to get a video in before I lose it. So let me fly around this a little bit, give you the wing around aerial view. And all these foundations are connected, they're all lined up, they're all sunk in a little. Everything is lined up with everything else. Right, and then if we go back up top here and ignore that pipe, I really hate the piping system. I did the best I felt like I could without admin commands. So this is the back door, and I already opened the door and showed you the tunnel underneath. But if you go up top, a little bit further, I built this area up here also. I didn't do any interior design on this stuff because I just didn't know. I didn't know what to put up here. I already had a base down below. I didn't know what to put up here. Let's see. That's a boot. There we go. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I built it up so that it looks like it's part of everything, and I could do something up here if I decided on something that I wanted to do. But I'm just not sure what to do with this space yet. There is a piece of the floor missing right here because I had to go underneath and fix some stuff, so I need that. But other than that, this is an elevator room. Elevator's all the way at the top. Elevator's a little crooked. You see it's not lining up quite right. That bugs me too, but oh well. And I could have made the area for the elevator a little bit bigger. Like the sides could go one more out. But it's pretty close. It's good enough. And this goes up to my greenhouse, which is another reason I wanted to get a video, because yesterday I planted every single freaking crop plot on this thing. Planted every single one of them. Had all of them growing. But the settings on the server, which I have no control over, are kind of crazy. So when I got on this morning, I noticed that all my plants are done. Most of them are done. See, ready to harvest. I got to take the fruit out and put more fertilizer in. They'll regrow. I was hoping to have this actually looking all planted and nice vegetation everywhere and everything for the video, but like I said, it didn't work out that way. This is the underside of the greenhouse area. This is where I collect all my seeds, fertilizer, poop, crops. I have refrigerators for the crops, vault for the seeds. We have lots of compost bins. But I also have 4 dung beetles and 4 pheomia. And if we look in the inventory here, you can see there's a shit ton of fertilizer already. So I got 2 pheomias and 2 dung beetles on this side, and then directly on the other side, boom, 2 more pheomias and 2 more dung beetles. I got plenty of poo, another tech generator, another tech trough. I've got 2 wyverns back here on these 2 back decks. What it looks like from a distance, out a little bit. And I did the I did all that down there with foundations because it lined up with everything. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything there or not yet. It's still just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting the video because I'm feeling like I'm kind of at the end of my creative flow on this build. And I'm kind of getting a little frustrated with the server settings. So I'm thinking I might... Plus, I just pre-ordered Black Desert Online. That's a few days away from dropping also. I want to get prepped for that. And I gotta try to make a return to streaming. I have to. I need to. That's all I got left. Here's a bit of the greenhouse stuff up here. Around here, here's some more greenhouse stuff up here. Yeah. This is by far my favorite non-admin build. Like most of my other builds, I admit, I used admin commands, I spawned stuff in, I used fly mode. This one, I couldn't, for the most part. I mean, I couldn't spawn anything in at all, so I had to craft everything. I had to gather and craft. And I had to get myself a tech suit so that I could fly to take care of some of these spots. Most of them, though, I just built scaffolding and shit. that's about all it was. Just building some scaffolding. And the very first foundation I placed, right here. This one right here. This foundation is what everything else is lined up on. This one right here. As soon as I got this one lined up, and I saw that it was lining up with the lines of the structure and everything else, once I got this one lined up, everything else went and fell into place kind of. That's where I started, and everything is connected to that. been over here. One of my pteranodons is out of somebody over here. Anyway, so there's the base. Hope you guys like it. Feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and also please don't forget, share the video. Share the video. Help it get out there. Help more people see it. If you like it, smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button so you can be informed of some of my next videos. I love you guys. Thank you for stopping out. We'll catch y'all later. Again, feel free to look me up on Twitch at Broke Joke Media. And have a great day. Catch y'all later. Thanks again.